You're listening to the Bible Belt Bros podcast with my dad and his dumb friend. Enjoy.
All right, Dusty. So now I am on this. I'm on Twitter, right? And I'm trying to do what my brother suggested. Oh, hey, oops! I just clicked on me.
You can't follow yourself.
I just learned that.
So Andrew's brother, I don't know if we actually went into it on that last podcast with him, but he makes money just by retweeting ads and stuff on Twitter. He's got like this big following. Yeah, so he's kind of showing us like things to do to kind of get more followers on your account and kind of build it up. And so my sister and I, we tried to have a little contest. Who can have the most followers? And basically, we just did where if you follow somebody, how many people will follow us back? That was the contest. And so my sister went on there, and I went on there. My sister now, how many followers was it, Andrew? It was like 1,500?
Something like that. You want me to go to it real quick?
Yeah. So my sister started following people, and people were following her back. I started following people, hoping that people would follow me back. And so I have just got a notification that I have 51
All right.
followers.
She has 1,560 on one,
She has 1,560 followers on one Twitter account.
685 on the other.
And 685 on the other.
By the way, Chicky, you need to get TweetDeck, and all those people who are not following you back, you need to unfollow them.
Right. And so anyway, I've only got 51, and she's almost a little over 2,000. And so
I think she's beating you a little, bro.
yeah. And so what I think it is I'm not like
You're not cute.
a hot chick.
Yeah.
I'm a dirty old man. No. But you know what I mean? Like if a guy follows you, it's just a different vibe than if a girl follows you, I guess. So I'm thinking about just creating a fake account as a female, seeing if I can get more Twitter followers, because that was terrible. 51 followers.
So, whose picture are you going to use? You just go
I
put a
don't know.
wig on?
Well, I might just do the face swap app, where I'll just do a face swap with somebody.
No.
And use that picture as my profile.
A chick with a red beard.
My beard's not that red.
I know it's
Reddish.
It's white on the bottom, red on
I
the
really
sides.
need to trim this baby.
You need to dye it.
It is not very manly. It is very teenage, boyish beard that I have right
It's like
now.
a high school beard.
Yes. So anyways, you're just following people. Are you even going to be a part of this podcast today, or are you just going to...
I'm going to be a part of it, but I'm the entire time I'm going to be following people.
All right, so
Look, I just followed the University of Arkansas class of 2019.
I'm sure they're not going to follow you back. Maybe they will, because they'll be like, dude, am I supposed to know this guy? And you should start talking to him like you do. Since it's just me on the podcast today, let's talk about Donald Trump, shall we? Donald Trump, he did not win in the good state of Oklahoma.
No, who won?
Ted Cruz.
Which I find very odd, and you know why?
Why is that?
Because he's from Texas, and nobody in Oklahoma likes anything about Texas.
Nobody...
How did Ted Cruz win Oklahoma?
I don't even know. But here's the problem that I have with the presidential
Election.
that we are going through right now. Marco Rubio, and I'm a Republican, so I know more about Republican stuff, I guess. And I really don't follow politics too much, so don't ask me on their actual issues. But Marco Rubio, I don't even know if the Republicans know.
First off, who are you voting for?
I honestly was a little undecided. I walked in not really knowing. I did vote for Cruz personally, but
So you're the reason.
I wanted Ben Carson, but I knew he wouldn't have a chance.
You know, if everybody who wanted Ben Carson voted for Ben Carson would have had a chance. But you know how many people on my Facebook, and this pisses me off to no end, how many people on my Facebook said, guys, we need to be realistic. Ben Carson's great and all, but we need to vote for somebody else. No, you need to vote for Ben Carson.
And I was like, I went in and voted, like planning on like, that's who I'm going to vote for. And then I was just like, I need to make this count.
I went in and I voted for Ben Carson because that's who I wanted.
So anyways, Donald Trump. Marco Rubio goes on this little.
Hey, I'm getting alerts on my phone that people are following me back. Awesome, it's working.
It's working. 500 follows to 1 follow back. All right.
All right, Marco Rubio.
Marco Rubio, he goes on this whole thing like, have you seen Donald's hands? They're really tiny. You know what they say about men with tiny hands? And so
Now, what do they say, Dusty?
they have a small penis. Andrew's looking at his hands right now, and he's
I need a hand stretcher.
so where we come to in today's world is then Donald Trump has to address the issue with his hand size, saying there's no issues down there, believe me. And is that really what we've come to in today's presidential election? Is which candidate has the biggest penis?
I mean, it is, going up against Putin, it kind of matters. Because he's going to be that guy who's like, we're going to decide this on who has the bigger penis.
I would like to see Donald Trump shirtless on a horse, just to see that comparison.
Whoa, no, Putin will put Trump to shame.
You never thought that this is something that's going to be talked about
In a presidential election, right? In a debate.
You got Jeb Bush saying that's what she said jokes. That was funny.
He's just trying to relate to, 95% of Americans.
He was. And it's really funny that Donald Trump attacked Jeb Bush so much because he wasn't even really a contender. Once Trump got involved, like his stock fell down really fast. But yet Donald was just laid on the foot pedal, laid on the gas pedal. And I figured he'd attack Cruz or somebody that's taking him down.
He's not really worried.
So who are you
going
to vote for now, Andrew? Do you know yet?
Oh, yeah.
Hillary?
No.
Bernie?
Yeah, I'm feeling the burn.
Feeling the burn. You should call your doctor.
No, I'm voting Trump.
Trump?
Trump.
Don't dump on Trump. I still don't know. I really think this is the year of the independent. I really think that there's an independent candidate, unless the Republican Party is stupid and they hijack it, which they probably will. They'll probably, even though they said they wouldn't, they're probably going to put somebody in that.
Well, no, because
area.
Trump, they'll have to run as an independent because Trump is going to get the Republican nomination.
Yes, and so they're going to try, and all that's going to do, the independent's going to win, but if the Republicans try to hijack it and put another Republican kind of person in there, then they might win some votes from Trump people, but they're not going to win the votes from Hillary or Bernie people.
Right,
so,
which most likely it's going to be Hillary. Hillary.
After Super Tuesday, one of the top searches on Google was how to move to Canada. That's for real.
Okay, so number one reason to vote Trump is because of how many people we're getting rid of. Kanye's leaving.
Kanye?
Oprah. Whoopi Goldberg. That Raven chick, Raven Simone.
That's
whatever.
so Raven?
Yeah, her. She's leaving.
That's so she's gone.
Thank goodness.
I didn't even know those people were still. That's basically we're losing the View.
Exactly. We're losing everybody off the View except for.
Is that Hasselback girl still on there?
No.
Oh.
Except for Candace Cameron. She's the only one staying. Now I just got a message on Twitter.
Oh, there's some people that auto reply. Thanks for the follow.
Well, yeah, it says, Jake, hello, are you interested? I'm like, I'm not Jake. Are you interested in trading on the financial markets? Generating a second source of income? Trading blah, 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 blah? Sorry, whoever you are, I am not. And by the way, my name's not Jake.
So, Andrew, riddle me this. How important, because what we hear in church a lot is vote morals, not party or policy. Vote morals. And there's only two morals that Christians truly care about when it comes to a presidential candidate.
Abortion.
Abortion is one.
And, I don't know.
Is it just abortion?
Separation of church and state, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
Keeping the Ten Commandments in front of state buildings. All hopes of that are gone because all these idiots decide, oh, we better be realistic. Ben Carson's not going to win. You freaking idiots.
We basically vote for somebody based on the abortion issue, which is a major issue, yes. But that you can't just make your decision based on that one issue.
No, because then we're voting for everybody other than Trump.
And-
Because Trump was realistic. He was like, yeah, I used to believe in a woman's right to choose. But now, I believe in the value of life. But you know what? Nobody's letting that go. Oh, no, you're a flip-flopper. Well, no, he just came to mind.
and they always flip flop for one.
Exactly.
They always will change their position or compromise a position to get another position. And so, I mean, yeah, you might look at it on the outside like he's just saying some people said that when he first was running that he's friends with Hillary Clinton, he's gonna like run, knock all the Republicans out, and then just kind of bow out to Hillary and let Hillary win.
Well, he did contribute to the Clinton campaign,
Yes.
which I found.
But if you were a business owner, though, like especially in New York City, something where you're wanting policies to go your way, you're going to give money to the person you think's going to win
yep,
because you want them on your side.
and
so
you want
I
that
can-
tax break.
I can see that, yeah, and it's a tax break. So, and kind of probably helped him out when Hillary bailed out some banks.
Yeah.
So,
So I'm still just clicking away, man.
how come it's so hard for me to keep talking on this podcast when normally if you were trying to talk, I would just keep talking. But now that you're not really involved,
I don't know. I'm trying to let you have all the monologues. All the
I
monologue
really
you
don't
want.
follow politics enough, you know. And some people say I'm a bad American, but as a conspiracy theory, they're fixed elections.
So the Illuminati rules the world.
Yes,
Do you know where the Illuminati is, Dusty?
in your heart,
Oh.
for all of us.
So we're all the Illuminati.
Yes,
So we all rule the world.
kind of.
No pinky in the brain situation here.
Isn't it supposed to be like the 1% of the 1% of the 1%? Those are the Illuminati people, supposedly.
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you. You're the conspiracy theorist.
Yeah, I think it's just like, you know, all those people that have so much money that they can just twist and turn anything they want.
So Donald Trump, Bill Gates, they're in the Illuminati.
No, they're not. I don't really think Donald Trump is on top of the world like everybody thinks.
Of course you don't. But then again, you don't think Fort Knox has the largest gold depository either.
Oh, I don't really know about that. That's just one of the things. And yeah,
What do you think about Area 51, Dusty?
Area 51. Well, from the movies I watched, like Independence Day, it's a real place.
Well, I
There's
mean,
some crazy
even the,
things you
even
see.
the government admits it's real, and they say it's a testing place of their new aircraft.
And that's possibly because people see weird things around that area. A new aircraft, like aircrafts that fly in space, because they stole an alien aircraft from years ago that crash landed, and now Will Smith's gonna fly it back up into
Oh my
the
goodness.
mothership.
I could get a $7,000 paycheck weekly.
Dude, do it.
Should so do it. Thanks, Twitter.
So Donald Trump, I don't know if I can personally wrap my head around the fact that he could be a president. I told my dad I was just going to vote for him just to show you how stupid this thing is.
Hey, I have another follower. I'm going to beat you by the end of this show, dude.
You probably will. I should probably just be more or less selective on who I follow.
I'm just following everybody. Thanks, Jordan. Because I went to your name. I'm following all your friends. I kind of want to go check this one out. Guy Codebook? That's an interesting name. Guess what? I got another one. We need to keep this going just
I quit
for
it
the
live.
Twitter.
I quit at Twitter. I'm going to start a girl account or an account as a girl, and I'm going to dominate.
I didn't. Hey, this is funny. This dude's name on Twitter is Your Dad. I'm friends with Your Dad, Dusty.
That's so funny. Ha.
Who are you talking to? Your dad.
Ha.
See? Who are you tweeting? Your dad.
Shouldn't it be your mom? You should make yours your mom.
And then my
you can
brother
be friends
could
with your dad.
and then my brother can be friends with your dad and your mom.
Yeah. So hit up Andrew on Twitter. He never tweets, so you don't have to worry about him ever doing anything else besides following people.
Matter of fact, I've had this Twitter, I don't know how long, and I have 16 followers. I mean, I've had it for years.
Years.
And
before Twitter came out, he actually had a Twitter.
That's right. I was on the beta testing of Twitter. Actually, I was on the alpha testing of Twitter.
Alpha?
Oh, so speaking of politics,
What?
well, I just saw this Hillary for Prison 2016 sticker on Twitter. And that is so funny. It's
Oh,
'cause
I'm making shirts for a client tomorrow that say, "Never forget Benghazi."
nice.
She's wearing it at a campaign rally or something.
Ooh, nice one. Well, speaking of politics and all this, I saw a picture on Facebook. It was a Bernie Sanders. Do you know much about Bernie?
Yes.
What do you know about Bernie?
Well, just the normal, he's a socialist.
And what is a socialist?
Somebody that spreads wealth from the rich to the poor.
Okay, good job. So yeah, they take the kind of the Robin Hood theme. They take from the rich, give to the poor. So you know what Bernie wants to do, other than pay off his $80,000 in debt, even though he's been in the U.S. Senate for 30 some years. So how can a guy making that type of a salary be $80,000 in debt?
Yeah.
I mean, it's no wonder he's a socialist. He wants everybody to pay his freaking bills.
Exactly.
And yet this is the guy that we want to run our country? A guy who can't even take care of himself? Dusty, I got another follower. Anyway, so I saw this poster or this picture on Facebook, and it was a picture of his poster ripped in half with a note saying Bernie Sanders would want me to have this other half because I didn't have it before.
Nice.
Yeah, so he took half his sign out of this dude's yard. Oh, I thought that was the best political picture.
It's just funny when you see, I don't know, Bernie Sanders stickers on cars when you're driving around.
I wanted
It's
to
like-
run over them with my truck.
You look in that car and you just start to judge them. You're like, yeah, you would vote for that.
Yep, or Hillary or Obama.
Here's what I
stickers.
think, though. Like, really, how much does the president actually accomplish that he says he's going to accomplish when he is campaigning?
Maybe 1%.
Yeah, so would a little bit of socialism really hurt America?
Yes, it would.
You think?
Yes. Okay, and then oh man, we should be talking about political memes or pictures or whatnot. All right. See if I can find this one real quick. It's been so long since I've seen it.
That's what she said.
Whoa.
Brought to you by Jeb Bush Campaign.
Whoa, Dusty. That was a little much.
That's what she said. This is turning to the That's What She Said podcast.
I'm coming after your sister's record right now, dude.
Not even close.
I'm coming after it.
What was your Twitter? Do you even know what your Twitter is? Your Twitter handle.
Yeah, the one fish.
The one fish.
It's my handle on everything. Okay, well, let's talk about. This isn't politics. So our good friend William, he has me playing another game.
Like Clash of Clans?
Kind of Clash of Clans. It's the same makers of Clash of Clans. It's called Clash Royale. And actually, he doesn't. I'm playing it just because I'm waiting on my Clash of Clans stuff to upgrade. So, but he started this on his iPad because I have my Game Center linked to his iPad. That way, when I'm in class or something, I need something done on my Clash account. I shoot him a text, say, "Hey, can you attack for me, or can you do this?" Blah blah blah, and he'll play my account during the day.
Yeah.
when I can't. So he went ahead and downloaded this game and started an account under my, the one fish handle.
Mm-hmm.
All this. However, on everything, my name is the one fish. So if you ever are looking for somebody, you want to be a friend, you're looking for a friend, type in the one. It's a number one fish. You'll find me usually. Anyways, instead of naming it the one fish, he named it Cleric 3. His name is Cleric on everything. He put his name
your
on
account and then used his name.
Yeah. So, and I have to wait till level 4 to change it. Hey, Dusty, I just got another Twitter. Oh, and I just got another one. I got 2 back to back.
I suck at this game.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
How many Twitter followers do you have now?
8 in our 20-minute podcast.
Well, I have 52, so suck it. I got 1 in this podcast, and I didn't even follow anybody.
Was it me?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Because I have just been going through here clicking, and I don't know if I was following you before or not. How funny would that be if it was me? I'm going to sit here and keep clicking this follow button, or these follow buttons.
Andrew, did your phone go off again?
Hey, was that you?
I'm following you.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
So is that your names?
That's from my spam account.
Oh, I just got another one too.
Oh,
All right, so which one's you, Jay Fitzy or Sports to Money?
Sports to Money. Because what I'm trying to do is post my lineups and stuff and kind of just have fun with that a little bit.
Well, why didn't you go like Daily Fantasy?
Well, I am. I mean, I have not spent any time on it. Like, not that much at all.
All right, gotcha.
You probably followed more people now than I've followed with it. Because I'm being way too selective.
I'm not, dude.
All right, so this is your game that you can do. Let's see how many Twitter followers you can rack up in one day by just following people. See what happens.
Me
Yep.
or our listeners?
Our listeners. The two of you guys out there that are actually listening, and you're still listening, and we don't know why, because this has been a pretty terrible podcast.
Oh, man, I've hit my max.
Oh, man. You can't follow anybody else?
Man.
For those of you guys out there, let's just play a game real quick. Just take a day, an hour, follow as many people you can on Twitter, like Andrew just did.
You can only hit it 1,000 times a day.
You just hit it 1,000 times in
Yeah.
this podcast? Holy crap.
And
let us know, like shoot us a message on Facebook or something. Let us know how many Twitter followers you're able to rack up. And I got a side bet, going back to our gambling stuff. I got a side bet that a female would have better response of getting a follow back than a guy. I don't know. It might not be true, but let's put some money on it, Andrew.
Man, I'm not going to gamble. Did you not listen to that last podcast?
Oh, you said you are okay gambling.
I said I don't have a problem with it, but I myself don't do it very often.
You do it every day,
Dude, there are so many rules to this whole following people. What the world?
It's to prevent people from just spamming. So
From doing what I just did.
for doing what you just did. All right, guys. Thanks for listening. If you're still listening, we'll see you next week on the Bible Belt Bros podcast. Be sure to subscribe, rate, and review our podcast for us. Give us any ideas of what to talk about. Surely you don't want to just talk about Donald Trump. We have had enough of that. But he's probably going to be our president because people like Andrew and probably myself will end up voting for him. So we'll see you guys next week.
Later.
Two bros in the Bible Belt.